Elvis Presley didn't lose Priscilla because he stopped loving her. He lost her because he stopped loving himself. By the time the world realized Elvis was in trouble, Priscilla had already left, not in anger, not in scandal, but in quiet, emotional retreat. This isn't the story of Elvis's death. It's the story of how and why his marriage ended years before he took his last breath. When Priscilla met Elvis in Germany, she didn't meet a legend. She met a young man unsure of his future, nervous around strangers, polite to a fault. He wasn't performing, he was listening. That version of Elvis, the one who needed reassurance, would never exist again once America reclaimed him. Fame didn't change Elvis, it froze him. Hollywood didn't corrupt Elvis, it locked him in place. While Priscilla grew older, more aware, more independent, Elvis stayed emotionally suspended inside the same fears. He wanted predictability. She needed evolution. By the time Priscilla moved to Graceland, she wasn't joining a partnership, she was entering a system, and systems don't love you back. Elvis lived on routine, same rooms, same people, same rhythms. Priscilla lived on adaptation. The gap between them wasn't dramatic, it was subtle. She began changing quietly. He noticed and resisted, not with anger but control. He was not being a villain, he was just terrified of change. The marriage didn't fail suddenly, it eroded. Elvis wanted devotion without disruption. Priscilla wanted connection without submission. When Lisa Marie was born, they tried again, but by then, Elvis was retreating inward while Priscilla was stepping outward. And that's when Priscilla realized something terrifying. She was becoming invisible inside her own life. Priscilla didn't leave in scandal. She didn't expose him. She didn't destroy the image. She left because staying meant disappearing. Their divorce shocked fans, but it wasn't bitter. It was resigned. Elvis didn't fight it, because deep down he knew the divorce wasn't abandonment, it was clarity. Strangely, Elvis and Priscilla became closer after separating. He trusted her, called her, sought her grounding presence. She no longer lived inside his orbit, she stood beside it. And that distance may have been the only reason she survived what came next. When Elvis died, Priscilla didn't inherit a legacy. She inherited chaos, debt, exploitation, myth-making, and instead of preserving fantasy, she did something unexpected. She humanized him, not to sanctify him, but to stop the world from simplifying him. Elvis and Priscilla didn't fail at love. They failed at timing. She grew, he stayed. And sometimes, the most tragic love stories aren't the ones that end in death, but the ones that end while both people are still alive.